Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at how we're going to be completing our mystery cube investigation, and more importantly, how we're going to be looking to make observations of some of the visual sides of our two mystery cubes, and then how to model and reflect on what the bottom of the cube might look like. So as we go through this, make sure you come back to the survey, place your X where you feel you fall, and as always, reach out if you put your X in yellow or red. So we have two mystery cubes that we're going to be looking to make a prediction about what the bottom of the cube would look like, starting with this first one. And you'll notice that as the cube rotates, you're going to see 5 out of the 6 sides, each side with different features on it related to images, icons, colors, words, and so on. Your job in the first set of tasks is going to be to make detailed and specific observations about what you see on all of the sides, focusing on what you see, where you see it, what sort of features each of the sides have. And as you're going through this, looking to kind of brainstorm and think about the questions and prompts that you see on the side. These prompts are going to help you make good, solid observations, and you're going to record those obviously in the blue box here, making sure that everything that you observe and see is put into your observations. The better your observations, the better your prediction on the bottom of the cube is going to be. When you feel that you've gotten every ounce of observations possible out of the cube, you're then going to model and reflect on what you think it's going to look like. So here in the Mystery Cube bottom prediction, you're going to create the bottom of the cube. And here you're going to explain how you were able to predict that. How were you able to infer what it looked like based on what you saw on the 5 visible sides? Now, starting with the prediction here, this is, we're imagining the bottom of the cube. So what you're going to look to do is add in different things. So for example, the first cube had emojis on it. So if you want to go to Google and you want to search up emojis, you can. And from there, you can find a picture of the emoji you want and you can copy and paste that into your wonderful doc, whatever you believe it is. You can also change the background of your boxes. So, for example, you can go up to the paint box here, and let's say you believe the bottom is gray or whatever it may be. You can change that. You can add in words to the different parts of your box. You can also add in text box if you feel like there should be words or things elsewhere. You can change the color of those words by clicking on the word, clicking on the letter A with the text color underneath. Let's say you want that to be red, and so on. You are going to create what you believe the bottom of the box is based on what you think uh, it would follow the pattern of the other visible sides. And then obviously here you're going to explain what patterns and connections did you see that allowed you to make this prediction. So that's how you make your observations of the visible sides. That is how you create your prediction of the bottom of the cube and your explanation and reflection. You do that for the first cube and the second cube as well. So take a second. Do you understand how to make observations of the visible sides for both cubes and how to model and reflect them? If the answer is yes, put in green. If one of those is confusing or both, put in the other colors.